Hey everybody, welcome to a special painting video where today I'm trying to raise money for charity. Well, this video anyways. And it's for the Starlight Foundation of Canada. Just before we get into the painting of Goff Rocker, which is a commemorative series Warhammer figurine, I just want to talk about Starlight Canada and the reason why I'm raising money for them. Both my boys have a congenital heart condition, which makes it that they are eligible for Starlight. And Starlight helps children get through these difficult times with illnesses and all sorts of life-threatening diseases. And they've been so great for our boys over the last few years. They hold all sorts of charity events, and everything that they give to the kids is free. They invite them to test out Ferraris and Lamborghinis. They get special shopping days at Toys R Us for Christmas. They get all sorts of fun activities. They get a regatta. I mean, I could go on and on. As you can see, the link for Starlight Canada is appearing on the screen. I know I'm not talking much about painting the miniature, but you guys can see what I'm doing right now, because the point of this video is more to raise money. And the point is for you guys to bid on this. Well, you know what? It is still one-of-a-kind miniature. I know you can probably go still buy Goff Rocker in a store and paint them up yourself, but you won't have an Easterlings Miniatures unique version of them. And the worst thing is, or the best thing is, actually not the worst thing, the best part is that I actually signed it underneath as well as I could with a white paint. It's written Easterlings Miniatures 2022 on it. This is a commemorative series Warhammer character. It cannot be used in the game itself, and the music that's playing in the background is actually from Warhammer. It's called Here We Go, and it includes Goff Rocker singing it. So you can hear that in the background. I'll also put a link in the description. You can go watch that actual video on their YouTube channel. So how this is going to work. So what you're going to do is I'm going to put a comment that's going to show as a pinned comment where it's going to say bid here. And what you're going to do is starting bid is at $60 Canadian. Alright. And all proceeds will go to Starlight Canada. So whatever I make above and beyond that will go to well, actually it's going to be above a little bit more than this. It's going to be more. It's just starting at $60. And then the increments are $1. So if someone wants to bid 61, you go ahead. Next person bids 62, and so on and so forth. What we're going to do is we're going to let this, the video is going to always be up here. So if you're watching this in 2024 and you're like, what the heck is this? Well, sorry. But this video will be up here forever. But however, the bidding will close on December 26th at 8 p.m. Okay, so you have from December 23rd, 8 p.m. till December 26th, 8 p.m. to put in your bid. So I hope you're watching this and paying attention, because I'm going to put this detail in the comments and in the details. So keep an eye out for that. And as you can see, I'm using all sorts of cool contrast paints on this miniature. And we actually primed them with the Wraith bone from Citadel Colors. So I wanted to get those highlights. So what I also did is I did a quick dry brush of, I think it's Praxetti white, over the Wraith bone. And it doesn't show much, but it actually does give a highlight in certain areas. So I noticed that, you know, it might not have been a super big contrast between it all, but that's that. And it actually does help out a little bit. So at the moment right now I'm doing some Black Legion. This is going all over his clothing and the belts and stuff like that. And you can see the difference between Black Legion and Black Templar here. So the Black Templar used on the hat as well as on the grade of that speaker. And I don't know what, I think that's a Quig, if I'm not mistaken, that he's stepping on. Like it's one of their creatures of the orcs. Anyways, the video, if you haven't seen the music video of this Christmas song, it's hilarious. It's really well done. It makes me actually want to buy some orcs and play Warhammer, even though I know Warhammer is super complicated. And you people out there are going to be like, no, it's not complicated at all. Yeah, I have ADHD. It's complicated, trust me. And that's why I paint miniatures. It keeps me focused. Anyways, again, so the bidding starts at $60 Canadian. There is a place in the comments to go bid. Please be generous. I know you're paying maybe for one miniature, but it is for a great cause. Starlight Canada is amazing for sick children, and for they've been there for my boys. They've been great. It's if you know Make-A-Wish, it's similar to that, but very different. Whereas Starlight, they don't grant huge things, they just do many things and invite you. They'll give you tickets to see hockey, football, they'll have special concert events, they'll have all sorts of cool things. We went to a zoo for a whole day, it was included. We had special access. It was before the park ever opened to the general public, so we had access to everywhere. They gave us free rides, free games, and a whole bunch of cool stuff. It was amazing. Again, Starlight is just great for children, and your bids will help get donations up to go towards anything that they do, so they're fundraising and all that. And it's not always easy for a place like this to collect money, and I want to do my part in helping them achieve that, you know, and making sure they're able to keep helping children in the future and stuff like that. So please consider bidding on this miniature. I do have to say though, shipping will be paid by the winner, and I'm willing to ship anywhere. I know that there's flat rates for Canada for shipping certain weight, so we can talk about that. If you're Canadian, if you're international, it might be a little bit more expensive, but I will package it. I'll try and package it back in the original box as well. I don't know if the stand will let me do that, but I'll try as much as possible. If not, if the box has a little bit of wiggle room in it, I'll include the original box in it as well. And you're always welcome to just remove the base if you want and do your own base with it. If you don't like my painting job, you can always repaint it too. I mean, come on. But I'd really like to see this miniature, you know, raise a lot of money for charity. Again, this is a commemorative series. You cannot get this anymore once it's gone. It is a special edition for 2022. It's the Goff Rocker Orc. Again, the music video is awesome. The link will be in the description for the music video. Yeah, so, and I hope you like my painting job on this guy. You can see I did some dry brushing there on top of that Black Legion, just to give that that leathery look on those pants and that coat. Turns out looking amazing. I think I did a pretty darn good job. I hope you guys think the same. I know I'm ranting a lot and I'm talking a lot, but I'm hoping you guys are listening to me, because again, this charity is important to me. It touches home directly. Like I mentioned, my boys have a congenital heart condition. It's not easy living with this kind of thing for them, especially for children, because it slows down their life quite a bit. It changed a lot in their lives, so having Starlight has brought a lot of joy to these boys. And yeah, again, so bidding starts at $60 with increments of $1. There will be a section that'll be called bid here, so a comment section that will be pinned, and that is where the bids must be placed. All right, and hopefully you're enjoying the video anyways. I know I'm not talking again about the painting, about the miniature. I talk a little bit once in a while here. I had a lot of fun painting this guy. He was great. I took a long time. I'd say it took a good 45 minutes, close to an hour to paint. Maybe more than 45 minutes. Yeah, closer to that, I'd say. I was a little intimidated because I don't usually, you know, paint Warhammer stuff. He was super easy to build. The glue, I mean, it just, yeah, it was like, there was no gaps, which I was glad, because sometimes when you build these guys, there's like gaps, you might need to fill them in and stuff like that. But no, it was great. It was perfect. And the base, you're going to see what I'm going to do later on. I'm not sure when I'm starting that up, but I try to make it look like almost like there was like flashing lights hitting it from above and from the sides and all sorts of stuff. Now, you are going to notice one difference is the checkerboard effect on his belt. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned it because maybe you wouldn't have noticed it. I just wasn't confident enough in doing that. I don't think you're going to notice it too much. I find with the dry brushing and just the effects of the silver I'm putting on. And look at that microphone. It looks so well done. Like, it's amazing. Like I said, when you see the comparison at the end, you're going to think I literally just did a Photoshop or something. But no, I painted this thing. And again, I'm painting this for charity. So this is worth it, folks. You can have a piece of history here. An Easterling Miniatures original artwork. Come on. I mean, who knows? Maybe one day it'll be worth something even more than what your heart desires. And you'll get something out of it. I mean, maybe someone has been collecting. I don't know, maybe there's been more of these Christmas ones, and I have no idea. Maybe the whole band has been coming out, or they're just starting. Maybe it's the first one and there's gonna be many more in the years, and you didn't get this one, but now use your chance to get it. You could probably go on eBay, but that's just gonna go in the person's pockets. I'm doing this for charity, folks. This is a good cause. All the proceeds I'm gonna collect from this is going to go to charity. All right. So you can see now I'm starting that base I was talking about there. I put a nice matte, a gloss black primer, like it's a brush-on primer, and now I'm using all sorts of turbo dork, turbo shift metallic paints just to give the glares on the floor of like lights hitting, you know, from different areas or shining out even from like the speaker or whatever. Having tons of fun with this miniature. Alright, so we're almost done here with the miniature. I hope you guys are enjoying. Hit that like button. Hey, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. There you have it, folks. Look at that. The Goff Rocker is all painted. Coming up, you're going to see the side-by-side comparison. Hope you enjoyed it. Take a look. Thank you again for all your donations. Let's see. Let's take a look here. Here we go. The side-by-side. Look at that. Come on. I'm sorry, but that is really close. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you all in the next one.